Today we're going to talk about how evil has won once again, and college football is better than the NFL. Just look at the overtime rules, and all that's coming up after the bumper.
What do you mean you don't subscribe to my son's YouTube channel?
Mama, no!
Just snap the damn ball, RJ.
What's up, kid folk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. It's always OU related, college football related, sports related. We have a good time, and today we're going to talk about why the NFL overtime rules roundly suck. Yo, look, check it. You hadn't noticed coming. First of all, the Patriots made it to the playoffs. Everybody should be. Nobody watched that video. Nobody watched the video I made about how Tom Brady and the Patriots are the worst and that this is going to happen. They're going to ruin the Rams-Chiefs Super Bowl. I said it was going to happen. Now, the Saints not getting in, I think, was good for everybody involved. But look, you got Tom Brady in overtime. You saw Edelman getting everything, man. And the muff punt, we needed to touch it by a hair, just a hair. But you get in overtime. And you know why folks want to take the ball? It's because of what just happened with the Patriots. Because if you can go down there and get 6 on the first possession, game is over. Seems barbaric, right? But to back up, look, I'm texting with my buddy Robert. My buddy Robert is a Chiefs fan. And he's going on about how Edelman and Brady is like North Dallas 40 and they got that kind of vibe. I said it ain't no semi-tough. And that Belichick's about to give you the middle finger. And that's exactly how it was done because Pat Mahomes didn't even get a chance to touch the rock in overtime because the NFL rules state, look, each team gets an opportunity to possess the ball unless the team who gets the ball the first time scores 6 on its opening possession. The NFL has overtime rules that are in such a way to make sure that players don't have to play any longer than is necessary. They actually hate overtime. They hate overtime so much that in the regular season, you play through the 10-minute fifth quarter. If it's tied, it's a tie in the rule book. It sucks. Nobody likes ties in American football. They just don't work. So for the playoffs, for which they cannot have a tie because you got to have a winner to move on for this thing called the Super Bowl because you got to have a winner, they say 15 minutes. Give me an extra 5 minutes in the fifth quarter. And then, each team gets an opportunity to possess the ball if the team that got the ball the first time only scores 3 or gets stopped, right? And then you're talking about, hey, who can score first and who can score last. College football is better for this because college football says, hey, look, we're going to give both of you an opportunity to score. It's not so much who has the ball first. I mean, you can play some of that strategy if you want to go on defense so you get the ball last. But really, in the NFL, this is why you had folks like Matt Hasselbeck make that faded, we want the ball and we're going to score. It's less of a confidence move and more strategic because the NFL really abhors the idea of playing football. That's what I take from this, man. I don't understand why you would draw up rules that would prevent the offense from getting on the field at all, especially in this day and age of, hey, points means ticket sales, right? Points means more people watching the game. Matter of fact, more folks were probably watching this game because they wanted to see Pat Mahomes beat Tom Brady than watch New England do what New England's done for the last 20 years. And, man, I got to give shout out to Laurel on this because she was one of, like, the 400 people that did watch my Tom Brady video. And she had some really insightful things to say about how much she doesn't like Tom Brady. And we're adding to this because he's just weird. He wins a lot of football games, and Pats fans are going to look at this and be like, hey, those are the rules. You know what the rules are. If you don't want it to go into overtime, then win the game in regular time. They got a point there, and that's kind of how I'm needling all my friends who are Chiefs fans. But if I'm being real about this, I wanted the Chiefs and Rams in there, man, because number one, the Chiefs-Rams Monday Night Football game was awesome. Number two, I hate the Patriots. Who likes the Patriots? I mean, I guess you like the Patriots if you like Alabama. I guess you like the Patriots if you're Tony Romo and everything is about the Golden State Warriors and basketball references. Matter of fact, if you tweeted ball don't lie and you were in my timeline, I probably blocked you. I'm joking. But like the ball don't lie joke jumped the shark with Tony Romo saying it. I mean, I couldn't understand why this dude who played quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys had so many basketball similes in him for one football game. I thought it would be golf because Tony can play a little golf. By the way, since we're talking about golf, I encourage you to go visit AmericanPutterCompany.com, which sponsors my show. Fight Me with RJ Young on the Sports Animal Sundays, beginning Super Bowl Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Some really great stuff over there. Custom putters, custom head covers, custom ball markers. I've given a few away. I'll give more away. We'll talk more about that later. But again, Tony, yeah, man, talk about how, I don't know, the Patriots are like Tiger Woods in that they win everything and now folks only show up to hate watch him. That's not true. I don't know what the good comp is on this because people like Tiger Woods even after the 12 mistress thing, man. It's a hard thing to like the New England Patriots if you're not from there. Plus, Patriot fans are just insufferable, and so many of them are national sports media types. And that's the other thing, because you got Bill Simmons leading the Army, and then you got folks like Rosillo, who just, he's a Pats fan. He's not a raging Pats fan, but Katie Nolan, who I love, she's a Pats fan. I don't really get it up for Pats fans, man. They're kind of insufferable, and now we got to deal with them for 2 weeks ahead of the biggest football game on the planet, all while the NFL refuses to change its barbaric rules about how to decide who wins a football game in overtime. They're going to get yelled at for this. They're going to talk about how they're going to take it to the competition committee, and they're not going to do diddly squat because they don't care about you. But the NFL has never cared about you. See my Greg Hardy video from UFC Fight Night and how he ruined that. We can trace that all the way back to how the NFL doesn't care about you. All right, that's it for me. Deuces.